Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Slice of Life with Simi. Hope you all are doing well and I'm having a great time in Guwahati. So today I'm going to share with you a very interesting Assamese recipe which I learned from my mother-in-law. In Assamese, this recipe is known as Kosu Tenga Torkari. Kosu leaves in English is known as taro leaves. Now taro leaves are nutritious leafy greens similar to spinach. They are rich in several important micronutrients such as vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iodine, disease-fighting antioxidants, and they're also rich in fibers. I'm very excited to share this rare and wonderful recipe with my YouTube family. So let's quickly jump into it. Before cutting the vegetable, apply some mustard oil in your hands to avoid itching. First, clean the taro leaves or kosu leaves by washing them in running water. Then clean and cut the stem and leaves this way. I'm showing you here a couple of leaves how to cut and clean them. Since the leaves and stem is too long, there might be some challenge in capturing everything together in one shot with my camera, but I'm trying my best to show it in close-up. So this way you need to remove the outer cover from the bottom till the upper portion, that is the start of the leaf. Once the bottom section is cleaned, cut it into smaller parts, 1 to 2 inch long in size. You can cut the leaves this way either using your hand or using a knife. They really need not be of equal size as we will be blending all of this in a blender at a later time. So here I have shown you how to cut and clean a couple of kosu or taru leaves. Once you cut all the leaves and stem, wash it very nicely. I've already cut and cleaned the leaves for today's recipe. After washing, I have put them in a pressure cooker with a little bit of water. The amount of water will be half the quantity of the leaves. Waiting for 3 whistles now. I am opening the cooker after 3 whistles and you can see the kosu leaves here. The vegetables are boiled properly and you can see some water here which we will be straining out. I am taking a strainer here and pouring the vegetables and water to separate the water from the boiled vegetables. So here is the boiled taro or kosu which we'll be using for our dish today. I am putting this in a blender to make a paste. So this is the kosu paste which is blended beautifully. See how finely it is blended. This is exactly the consistency that we are looking for. And here I have blended and kept 2 medium-sized tomatoes ready for our recipe. At first I am taking 2 tablespoons of oil in a karai. I am using mustard oil. Waiting for the oil to heat up before adding the other ingredients. Adding onions to it. Now adding some garlic cloves. Saute well and then give some pach pooran. The aroma of pach pooran enhances the taste of any dish. I personally love it. Saute and wait for the onion and garlic to turn golden brown. Once it turns golden brown, add the tomato puree to it. Be careful while putting the tomato puree to it as the oil is very hot. Now mix everything well. Add salt to your taste. Now add turmeric powder. Add 1/8 spoon of ginger paste to it. Now add half teaspoon of garlic paste to it. Now let's mix everything well. Cook on low to medium flame. Wait for it to boil. Now this is boiled properly. Let's again mix everything together well. Now adding the taro or kosu paste to this. Give this a good mix. Okay, so this is Garcinia, also known as thekera in Assamese. I have taken 4 to 5 pieces of thekera and have soaked it in 3 tablespoons of water for an hour. In Assam, people buy Garcinia or thekera in the month of Bohag and then they clean and dry them. You can also buy dry thekera from the market in Assam. I have washed and soaked some masoor dal or red lentil in water for an hour. After that, I have blended them in a blender to form a paste. I am going to use this lentil paste in our curry. Adding 2 tablespoons of masoor dal paste over here. At the same time, I am simultaneously mixing it well. Now I am slowly adding water to it. The quantity of water given is 2 times of the masala which I have prepared. You can add water based on the consistency that you are looking for. The curry is boiling now and has reached a good consistency. Now let us give it a good mix. Now I am adding the Garcinia or thekera water to this. Giving it a quick mix. Finally adding 1 teaspoon of maan dhania to this, which is also known as Thai coriander. Our delicious and healthy kosu tenga torkari or taro curry is ready. You can serve this with steamed rice. Hope you liked today's healthy and yummy recipe, and if you did, please do hit the like button, share the recipe with your friends and family, and please do subscribe to my channel Slice of Life with Simi. Thanks for watching the video and see you soon in my next video. Until then, do take care and stay safe.